Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is Spooky Sunday and like I said before, tonight you're in for a scary night and we're going to be doing a pretty spooky video tonight. And first of all, I was gonna test out this new microphone that I got. I mean, it was really cheap. The feedback is really good, but it has like that not staticky, but it's got this like buzzing feedback in the background, so I decided I wasn't going to use this. I'm just gonna, try and speak as loud as I can, but I normally don't have any troubles with that. I just wanted to try something better so you guys could hear me just loud and clear. So, to begin with our story, I hope you guys grab a drink. I've got my HydroJug, and I have a warm blanket because it is pretty chilly. But first off, I really want to give you guys a background in, my paranormal, how would I put it? Paranormal background, I guess you could say. So, one, I was born into witchcraft and I have a lot of knowledge on it. I used to practice, but I don't practice anymore. I have a lot of background knowledge in occultic studies and paranormal psychology. I don't really do paranormal hunting per se. I actually help people and guide people with, supernatural or spiritual or witchcraft concerns. Let's put it like that. I work in a shop, an herbal shop, and a lot of you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I'm an herbalist. I make medicines out of herbs and stuff like that for people. And my boss is a witch. She's been a witch many decades, let's put it like that. She's a lot older in her age. I've learned a lot from her, more than I think I've known growing up in this culture. I'm not saying that I am a witch, because I do believe in God, but I also believe in a lot of different things, because I know what's out there and I know what these entities are capable of. And I think a lot of people have a huge misconception about the paranormal world, and there are people out there that think they know what they're doing and think they know what they're dealing with, but they really don't. So that's what separates me from the rest. I'm also empathetic, or an empath is what you would call it. I'm also clairvoyant. I'm not like a medium. I can't communicate with spirits like through seance. I actually do it through lucid dreaming. I don't astral project. Let's put that out there. But I have had some very scary experiences in my life. And since I've been in this house, I've actually had a lot of scary experiences as well. And you guys know with the other videos that I've had you guys watch, or at least update yourselves on, and giving you guys a little extra update, there were some weird things happening in this house. And I think a lot of the activity in this house now has a lot to do with that and my experiences here. I feel like this year, and especially last year, having to deal with all this, I feel like my abilities have strengthened a lot, and I feel like more than ever I have been able to help people. I can't disclose their names, but recently I did help a family dealing with a demonic obsession, and it was something I know I didn't want to do alone, so I involved my husband in it, because I know he went to seminary school and he has knowledge in, demonology and exorcisms. And I also, at one point, almost became a nun, and I do have a little bit of knowledge in that area as well. But I've learned a lot from my husband through all of this. But a lot of it I've had to deal with on my own, and it's just something that I enjoy doing. I just like helping people with their spiritual battles, pretty much. So anyways, continuing with the story that I want to share with you guys today. Let me get a little drink break real quick. Oh. I'm thirsty. So after I moved into this house, late October, November comes along, and I had received death threats on November 11th, which was also Veterans Day. And it came out of nowhere, and it was very unexpected and just all of a sudden, but it did happen right after I got married. So, pretty much in the message, these people had said, did you not think that she didn't have any friends who had her back? Obviously, the person they're referring to is the woman who tried to kill me last year. And, the death threats involved snuffing me if they ever saw me, and they would also do the same to my husband. And no matter how much I went to the police about it, they just didn't help me. But that's because where I live, the police here suck, and they just don't do their jobs right, which explains why they're all under investigation, pretty much this entire base. So anyways, I believe we were planning a open home, or like an open house party for our new lives, pretty much. And I think that was in late November or early December. I can't remember exactly when, but it was somewhere around that time frame. The party had finished, and I sent my husband upstairs to go lay down because he had a long night with his friends, and they'd been drinking, and it was just all fun. My parents were also there earlier that day, and so I wasn't really tired yet. I was gonna clean up and just lay on the couch for a little bit. Well, I ended up falling asleep, and sometime in the middle of the night, between I believe it was like 1 and 3 a.m., I heard this crying sound, almost like if you've ever played that video game Left 4 Dead, the zombie game, and you remember the witch crying in it. That's what it sounded like. And I didn't end up hearing it just one time. I actually ended up hearing it 3 times. The first time, I thought I was dreaming. It woke me up super sudden, and it was as clear as day. Like, I could hear it perfectly clear, and it sounded like it was coming from the staircase. And I shot up a little bit, kind of just opened my eyes and looked around. The TV from the light from emitting from the TV was still on, and it was kind of just like blinking a little bit, but it was very low volume and soft. And I'm looking for the cat and stuff, wondering if they heard it as well. I mean, my cat Binks was acting weird. He was kind of like jumping around, looking up the wall, like as if he saw something, but the dog didn't seem startled whatsoever, which was kind of surprising. But she's not exactly the smartest dog, let's put it like that. But she's cute, so she's fine. So I thought I was just dreaming, so I tried to go back to sleep and kind of ignored it. And then about an hour later, I heard it again, but this time it sounded like it was just a longer cry. It was loud. It kind of echoed down the staircase. It was creepy. It was so creepy. At that point, there was no way I was able to go to sleep. I pretty much stayed awake, kind of like with one eye open, and I had the cat on me. This time, I think the dog heard it, because she kind of was on alert, I heard something, but what was that? She just didn't bark at it. It was really strange, and I just kept hoping that I wasn't going to hear it again. But then I heard it again, and it wasn't my other cat, because it was a human cry. It wasn't like a cat cry. It was very, very human. Like, I was shit out of my pants, scared, so scared. I did not sleep for the rest of the night. So pretty much the next morning, and I knew it wasn't my husband either, because after he drinks, he's passed out dead to the world. Nothing will wake him up. And I'm surprised he didn't hear anything either. So the next day, I had told him about what happened, and I showed him a video of the cat, which I think I don't have anymore, how he was really acting weird and just staring up the wall, and I could see these orbs just flying across the video, and it was just, it freaked me out. It really, really freaked me out. And at first he didn't really believe me, but he was like, hey, let's do a spirit box. And I was like, okay, we'll do it. So we have these apps that we use. I have this app on my phone called Necrophonic, and it's actually a really, really good app. I ended up paying for it, but it was well worth every penny that I paid. And it's only like, I think it was like less than $10. I don't remember the exact cost. But if you guys are looking for an app that's really good for like spirit boxing or EVP, Necrophonic is definitely the way to go. And it's cheap. I believe it's on Android and Apple, so go ahead and download that. Pay for it. Always keep it on you. That app is really good, and you have different options on how you want to like hear voices and stuff like that. And he has another app on his phone where he was able to pretty much record and distort the voices, so that way we could hear them better. So he did that on his phone, so that way he could record our voice, our spirit box session, and that way he could like pause it on his phone and kind of like slow down certain parts, and that's what we were able to do. So unfortunately I don't have a video for you guys, but I will have a blacked out screen, and I will play the audio for you guys. I think it might be 2 or 3 audio clips. I'm gonna cut some stuff out that's not important, but I want you guys to listen to some points that were absolutely terrifying. And when I say terrifying, like listening to it again is scary. It is so scary. Every time I listen to it again, just to hear those voices, those certain voices that I'm trying to like, you know, pin out and translate for you guys, I get chills to my core. I'm getting chills right now, actually. Like, it gives me chills. Like, I feel more cold than I was just a while ago. And the reason why it was so terrifying is because it was directed towards me. So that's what makes it really scary. And, you know, I will just let you guys listen to it. That way you guys can just hear for yourself. It's just, I don't even know what else to say to you guys. So, yeah, let's just listen to it together. I'm going to translate it the best I can. Whenever I hear those certain words that I want you guys to listen to, I will put it in like, you know, subtitles up at the top, like in this area. And if you guys want, I would definitely suggest turning on the subtitles down below, like, you know, in a little option thing, so that way you guys can read along with it, because it might pick up some of the voices in the recording, but it might not. But I'm still going to put them in, you know, caps above, so that way you guys can hear those certain words, because you guys might not hear it as well because it's just an audio clip. But I think one of these days I might decide to do another spirit box, because it's been since last fall that I did that. And it's just about that time where it's fall again. And, well, let's just say, you know, it stopped for a little while, and then it continued out of nowhere sometime this year. I think it was like during the summertime was when we both experienced it. And he actually heard something as well. And now he believes me. He knows for a fact that there's something in this house. And there's something, you know, that was not here before. That's just, it kind of like comes and goes. It's not, how do I explain it? It's, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to just let you guys listen to it. Here we go. Are you messing with me? What do you want? Is it me that you want? What do you want then?
Can you speak into the phone?
Can you tell us what you want?
Keep saying Ling.
Why do you keep saying my name? What do you want from me?
Body.
You can't have my body. You are not welcome. You have to leave this house. You are not welcome here. Hearing the N-word.
Is there somebody in the house? What is your name? What do you want? Who do you want?
What did it say?
Someone said Ling.
Oh my god, I just heard my name. I heard a little girl say, Ling.
Where did you come from? Where are you from?
I thought I heard hell.
That's what it sounded like.
Did you say hell?
Do you know Medusa?
Are you here because of Medusa? It said demon and it said yes. She does not live here anymore. Alright, you guys. So, what do you think? In the comment box below, leave me a comment. Let me know what you heard or if you heard anything else. Like, I really want to know if I missed anything, if there was, you know, something else I didn't get before. Because there was just so many voices going on at the same time, but there were certain ones that really stuck out the most. Obviously, something knew my name. A name that I normally don't use. Or it's just a name I haven't used in a long time. But, you know, when it comes to, like, demonology and stuff like that, whether it's a good spirit or a bad spirit, you'll definitely be able to tell, because bad entities or demons are like tricksters. They're made of will and intellect, and let's just say intellect means they know everything about you. So even if, you know, people don't know your nickname or something like that, a demon would know. So, yeah. Please leave me your thoughts in the comments below. Next time we'll be doing a different video, and then I will have another, you know, I think I'm gonna do a couple more paranormal videos with you guys, because I've had more experiences in this house besides that one. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this scary video. I've got goosebumps right now, and I am just gonna, you know, not be upstairs alone at the moment because I'm freaked out. So I will see you guys next time in the next Spooky Sunday video. Goodbye!